shut up, little grey and white. I'm coming apart for you right now. Okay, the colour of the tiles. Oh, he's coming.
Come on, Jimmy, you got this.
That's it.
Nervous, man.
Well,
Right arm over fast. Oh my God, James. Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy, I'm sorry.
I think Patrice Evra might have a bit of work to do on his technique. You can see that full feature during the match between the Southern Brave and the Welsh Fire. Tomorrow that game begins. The women's game, first of all, begins at 2:30 in the afternoon. The men's game to follow. Second half of today's proceedings then. Let's hope for a better game than we saw first time around. It was a bit underwhelming, first half of today. We've got two good teams here for the second half, and the team that has had great success, of course, in this competition. My London, they're called now. They were the Oval Invincibles, and they won this tournament 3 years in a row. They've still got a lot of know-how in their team from that winning combination, but they've changed the head coach. The captain is no longer here, Sam Billings. He's up at Trent Rockets, and Sam Curran taking over the leadership, which is not new to him. He has done it impressively elsewhere in other franchise competitions, but it's a quick turnaround for him, having just played in that white ball series against India. Quick turnaround for Harry Brook, who is in the Sunrisers Leeds team, but he doesn't lead them. Leadership of the Sunrisers goes to Zach Crawley this year, and he leads a very strong-looking top order with Mitchell Marsh, Ryan Rippleton, Brooke, Dan Lawrence, and himself all there. So this is the way of it in this year's comp. There's a very kind of grand introduction for the home team, who are making their seasonal bow at their home ground. So one by one, the players will be introduced. What do you make, Ravi, looking down the sides? I mean, with the 4 overseas players now, there's some serious talent on show.
Really serious talent. I think it's two top sides playing some very, very good players. We got the likes of Will Jacks, James Wynn, Jason Roy, Mitch Marsh. On the other hand, for Sunrisers, Ryan Rickleton, terrific player, plays for the Mumbai Indians when he plays in the IPL. You've got Harry Brooks, Zach Crawley, plenty of really entertaining batsmen, and some good variety in bowling too. So should be a cracking contest this.
Yeah, good to see the Pakistan overseas player Abrar Ahmed playing as well. There was a little bit of uncertainty ahead of the auction whether Indian-owned teams would go for Pakistan players, but Abrar was picked up in the auction. Good to see him here. Mystery spinner, very good bowler in short form cricket. Might have his work cut out though, looking at that My London lineup with Will Jacks and James Vince, who's in good form, Nicholas Pooran, and Josh Philippe, who's here for a one game because Shafane Rutherford is not available. Quite sure I'm a big fan of overseas players popping in for one game, but he's an exciting player and has had a good time of it here with Surrey in the Blast. So we'll look all set to go with Ryan Rickleton and Mitch Marsh, the two down on the list to open for the Sunrisers Leeds this year, making their way on a sun-kissed afternoon. It was cloudier earlier in the day, but it's a beautiful evening now at the Oval, and a much bigger crowd in than we had earlier, albeit not full yet.
It should get full, especially with the entertainment that we will have as the evening progresses. Two explosive players, Mitch Marsh in particular, can do some serious damage at the top. Ryan Rickleton, he's come along nicely, adapted to the white ball game, very consistent. In this format of the game, a right-hand, left-hand batting combination in good batting conditions.
Yeah, the severe striker of the ball is Mitch Marsh. If he experience, 250 T20 games at a strike rate over that lengthy period, 140. So one of the best.
And opening the bowling is one of the bowlers they go for first. Whichever franchise in whichever country, whether it's in Mumbai for the IPL, now for my London.
Yeah, Trent Bolt it will be from the Vauxhall end. Very skillful left arm bowler. But it's a brutal format if you're a bowler. The batters are not going to give you much time to settle, so he's going to have to be on it right from the word go. We've got a slip, third man fine leg up inside the ring, so the sweepers are out at deep backward point and deep square leg. And there is a little bit of swing there for Trent Bolt, but he starts it too straight and is punished as a result.
Well, expect him to bowl the full length, looking for the pads. See which marsh he'll stay beside the line when he's playing boat.
Pitch played pretty well in the first game. It's got that tinge of green, but that usually just means that it comes on and carries through a little better. Brook, of course, comes in at 3 for England in T20 cricket. Zach Crawley not opening and coming in at 3 himself on the scorecard means that Brook is slated to come down at 4, but you really need somebody like that, I think, getting maximum opportunity.
Might also be a case Michael who can adapt better to the number 4 slot, whether it's Brook or Crawley. Crawley normally bats at the top of the order.
Well, it's good to see him playing. He took a little break from the game earlier in the season. Sweet looking drive, but straight to extra cover. It's been a sedate start so far.
It's a good start here from both. He's not yet offered the driving leg.
It was there to cut, but there was just a bit of bounce. We saw that from Annabelle Sutherland actually earlier in the day. When you do hit the pitch hard, then you can get some bounce from it. So it looks like Bolt is going to bowl another 5.
That's a good move. I believe because his strength is swinging the new ball. And they feel if he started off well, why not give him another 5? The rhythm's good. He's conceded just 2 runs in his first 5 balls.
Beautiful, rhythmical bowler is Trent Bolt. I think of him, although he's left arm obviously, but I think he's quite quite similar to Jimmy Anderson in terms of his physique. He's quite lithe and wiry. Probably put a blindfold on him and he'd hit that run up 10 times out of 10. He's got a lovely rhythm to his bowling. He was waiting for that one, just drifting onto the pads, and he helps it powerfully over mid-wicket for the first boundary.
Yes, his eyes lit up there, Mitch Marsh, when he saw that a little fuller. Just picked it over mid-wicket. Strong man, powerful striker. First boundary for him.
That's the variation from him. Obviously a beautiful swing bowler, and that's his natural stop ball, but he'll just run it across the right-hander as well with what they call a three-quarter seam delivery down in New Zealand.
That's why he's so dangerous. He's got that natural variation. And the ball seems like that. It's very difficult for the right-hander.
Couple of leg spinners in this My London side. It's a varied bowling attack. Two left-armers, Sam Curran, and Trent Bolt. Nathan Souter alongside Rashid Khan, who's had great success in this tournament over the years. Trent Bolt gets through 10 and concedes 9.
Yes, he'll be happy with that. Bowling 2 lots of 5 on the trot. Just the one boundary conceded.
It's like it'll be Tom Curran to start things off. At the pavilion end, wondered whether it might be Richard Gleeson, but no, Tom Curran. Still a strong Surrey presence in this My London team with Jacks and Roy, Curran brothers.
Just getting a little edgy. He's faced 6 balls. He's got 2 runs.
Both fielders out leg side now. Just had to check himself slightly there, Rickleton. I think it was a slightly slower ball from Tom Curran.
Last one at 70.
keep your eyes on these bowlers. What's Tom Curran up to? Yeah, flicked out of the back of the hand. That was the second ball that Rickleton just checked himself for.
And he gets bounced with that kind of delivery.
Six incoming. Rickleton helps this away. It was a little straight, just about hip height, and he swung that away perfectly.
That's the release he was looking for. Getting runs and singles until then. This will now give him the confidence and the freedom to try and attack even more. Oh, a clean strike.
Wonderful strike, even better. Straight, over wide, long on for six. Terrific from Rickleton, 23 for none.
There's back-to-back sixes. Second one right in the slot, but a nice swing of the bat. First one over mid-wicket, this one a lot straighter. The result the same. And some momentum here for Sunrisers leads.
Yeah, problem for Curran is that if he wants to run it across Rickleton, his fielders are both out leg side, so he can't give too much width to the offside. But Rickleton looks extremely powerful, doesn't he? Over mid-wicket and mid-on. It's Richard Gleeson's turn now to see if he can hold him in check.
He's got to stay off the pads anywhere around middle leg. He will attempt that shot again over the infield. He'll try and slant it across.
Well, he's quicker, Gleeson, than Curran. He's a bit taller, comes a bit more from over the top, and there's bounce there on this pitch. Fantastic from Ryan Rickleton. This is the biggest of the three that he's hit this evening. They've all come over the leg side. That one sailed into the crowd.
Yeah, you drift in that direction, the ball will disappear. Thrice he's done it. And all three clearing the rope quite easily. Extremely well struck. No half measures, he was always taking the aerial route.
And that's the problem. They want to keep it away from his pads. They have got a bit of cover out there now. Nathan Souttar's out there, but he hit that like a rocket.
Yes, the meeting point was early. We beat the man who was backward point on the fence. Going a lot squarer this and very quickly. Across the square. Meets it just in front of his eyes.
Balls bowled, 33 on the board.
The annual trip with friends happens every summer with Expedia. The debate? Holiday home or hotel? Wait, what if we stay a few days at each place? Everyone wins. Okay, back to having the one place you go to go places.
100 balls, you say, so Rickleton then with a bit of a flyer, 25 from 14, including 3 sixes over the leg side. Mitch Marsh has sent one to the boundary, but has been standing at the non-striker's end admiring his opening partner, and now has got a chance to tuck into Sam Curran. Gets it away. It just kept a little low on him, so he did well to stay with the shot. And he's got it to that short side for 4.
So runs coming thick and fast here. The boundaries, the sixes, this time it's Marsh. Most of the runs here have come on the onside for both these batsmen.
We last saw Curran in operation under tremendous pressure at the end of that 50-over game, where he held his nerve brilliantly and bowled really a licorice all sorts, a selection of slow balls and moon balls and cutters. He might have to do that again.
Very experienced now, can bowl at any stage, bowl at palm play, bowl at the depth, because of those variations.
Slower ball out of the back of the hand, tight, 4 and misses.
So my London, they're making their debut in the hundreds. First season. And well represented. We saw a little while earlier. This is Deepna Ambani, Akash Ambani there as well. Won't be surprised you see Rohit Sharma there too.
I don't know whether even that will register on the speed gun actually. Well, it does. 49 miles an hour. That's about Adil Rashid's pace.
It's a skill. It's not easy to bowl with that same arm speed. To get the ball out suddenly at that pace. He's been at 79 earlier. That's a big drop.
Close, surely, yeah. Terrific from Sam Curran. Follows up that really slow ball with one that is much quicker. Sliding into Rickleton, this looks out.
Very confident. Moment the ball hit the pads, he wasn't even looking back. And Rickleton knows it. He's had a chat with Mitch Marsh, who's told him that was crashing into the stumps. So they draw first blood here. Sam Curran getting his man. Good variations in the over. This one seam up, normal pace. Right in front. Previous delivery 49, this one 82, crashing into the pads. And Rickleton, after entertaining, hitting 3 sixes, goes for 25, and after 25, it's 44-1.
Yeah, he knew, almost started walking off. Rickleton, but he has done a little bit of damage. 25 from 16. A little bit of spin now. Nathan Souter. Harry Brook, helmet cam. We might get some interesting shots from helmet cam if he stays out there for a little while.
There you go. 100 men. 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 100
Evening, Brody.
Evening night, yeah. Good start, interesting start to this game. Brighton was good in the power play, 25 off 16.
Let's get a very Brook view of this delivery. Not quite the middle, but intentions clear from Harry Brook.
I know Harry Brook likes to start quick in the short format. I get the sense he prefers pace on the ball so he can use his scoop shot and use the pace of the ball to glance it to different paths.
Marsh just taking a little bit of time. They've actually bowled really well to him. He's 10 balls and he's got 13, but he can change pace very quickly. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. 5 balls from Nathan Souter. They may want him to carry on, but they may say, right, let's just make a change. You can bowl 10 in a row. Looks like they're just going to continue to use him in and out of the attack.
Bringing it in Bromley. And Bristol.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly pass your spy. Nothing gets past the fence. You guys work in the open, we work in shadows.
And Bristol.
What a scene. The scene is set perfectly for Rashid Khan. Best in the business. What a contest this is. Rashid Khan against Harry Brook. He's eyeing up something, surely. 11 balls, isn't quite got going yet. 13 runs. Yeah, it was only just a matter of time. It was dragged down a little bit.
Very strong in that area. Mitchell Marsh waiting for something just short of a length that he could pull away. Sense he prefers to be off the back foot pulling like that than using his feet and going straight, but
Fuller this time. Nicholas Foran just had a little chat with him previous to that ball. What a player he is. Love watching him back left-hander, so stylish. Back down again, misses out here. Mitchell Marsh, again, that was just begging to be hit. Good work, excellent work in the field. Through his first 5 deliveries, 8 from those. Looks like he's going to carry on. Looks like he's going to bowl another 5. So Nathan Souter bowled just 5 and then taken out of the attack. More responsibility here for Rashid Khan. Got it. Got enough of it. Not the middle, but enough.
Cross amazing skill. Using his feet, expecting it to be a bit fuller, but to be able to adjust his body position and still make that sort of contact down the ground. Just wonderful. Where does Rashid Khan go now?
Goes into the pitch. He's picked him out at deep mid-wicket and taken. They might look at it, but it looked like it was a clean catch, and Harry Brook can't quite believe that he didn't find the middle of the bat on this occasion. Nathan Souter.
Harry Brook will be disappointed with that. We got a 6 off the previous delivery. This ball again was there to be hit, slightly shorter, just came off the toe end of the bat. He was going for six, you can tell he's trying to hit the ball up and over deep mid wicket, just caught the bottom of the bat. Comfortable catch, fingers definitely underneath the ball, so Harry Brook's got to go. Hit a six in that 8, 55 runs on the board.
Well, his evening with the bat, Harry Brook, does bring to the crease Zach Crawley, captain of Sunrisers Leeds, so plenty of time still for him to make an impact. Taking a little break from the game just to refresh and go again. Good decision in the end to bowl him his second 5. Got underneath the bat there. Another telling spell from Rashid Khan. Through 40 balls, 57 runs on the board.
That length Rashid Khan's bowling makes him so effective because you can't step and hit him, but he can still hit the stumps. Short in stature, bowls into the surface, and the ball doesn't bounce up over the stumps.
Do you reckon the way Harry Brook came down and whacked him, and the ball wasn't quite there, that Rashid Khan was thinking ball into the surface, and Harry Brook was thinking I'm going to stay back, and in the end he got the ball he wanted, he just couldn't quite clear the ropes.
That's the thing, he got the ball he wanted. He should have hit that for 6, and Harry Brook will know that. That's why he's disappointed walking off. Just got the toe end of the bat, that can happen. But he'd used his feet, hit him straight. Sometimes you think, okay, I'm going to hang back, expect the ball to be a bit shorter and pull the ball away. So he played Rashid Khan how he wanted to.
Well, I think he's going to go over to Salter here. Brilliant first 5. It's excellent again. Can't get underneath that. This is terrific, it really is. The length in particular from Salter. Nicely played, very nicely played. We'll go all the way for 4. Just on this occasion, just using a little bit of pace.
Yeah, really clever shot. Players often play this when there's just backward point. Try and get 2 fielders there. Any sort of bat on that. To the left of Richard Gleeson there is going to be 4 here at the Oval today. Every shot is trying to manipulate the field, get fielders' positions to where you want them as a batter.
You missed out on all this franchise stuff, didn't you? Was that your choice, or how did all that work out?
Yeah, we played, when the 100 first started, we were playing test matches through it. So I think the availability was maybe 2 games at the start, leading into a test series.
Whacked, finds the gap, needed to as well because it wasn't quite in the middle of the bat, and it will be a 4. 67 runs on the board, 45 balls gone.
It's a much better tournament now, there's a window for it, so you have players focused on it, not just nipping in for one game here or there. England players playing as much as they can. Yes, the test match starts pretty soon after the tournament, but ultimately it shouldn't take too much out of your body. Bowling 15, 20 overs a day, 20 balls.
Skipper's back. And length excellent.
Oh. Good grief, man.
Yeah, Marsh will be thinking now, what's my shot here? We know Curran bowls a lot of variations, has the moon ball, that left arm over. Good angle for him. Where is Marsh finding a boundary? Is he going to scoop? Is he thinking powerfully down the ground?
He's thinking powerfully down the ground. You don't see that very often. Sam Curran bowls that ball so effectively, but it's just a little too full on this occasion.
Yeah, it's really effective for him. When it's just that bit shorter and the batter has to reach for it. Gives it too much time for Mitchell Marsh to be able to pick that, wait for it, and hit it straight. Such a powerful batter.
What? I'm not going. The bird's behind you. Oh? I'm so sorry to any killing bird. Not any bird. You could see if I forgive you. I just like to roast bird for some reason. What about roast stock bird? That's why I get a bit anxious and I just want the food.
In the air finds the gap.
I didn't want to lose my job. It's my food. It's not me, it's not us. It's
Get many twos out there today. If you're trying to hit little pockets past extra cover, because the outfield's so fast, it's running to the outfielder so quickly. If you hit the gap far enough away from the boundary fielder, it's going to go for 4.
Why is your light still on, Keegan?
I don't know.
Keep on.
It's so difficult to play that on the up. Pretty good from Sam Curran. Pretty good.
There's some
I've never seen
Through
inside out
halfway.
his new
50 balls
house.
gone.
Been there
76
once.
runs on the board.
Yeah. She said, Adam, that night, the last night, he came home, didn't he? And that night, Adam saw everything. Absolutely everything. He saw everything that's happening to Wayne and everything.
With Expedia,
I
the
did
more you
react.
buy, the more you can save.
Calm down, actually.
So while you're yelling...
So 76 for 2. After 50. Still Rashid.
There's some
I'll just have this bath then. Oh my god.
Marsh likes to sit back.
Oh my god.
Very strong puller. Anything short, he'll
Should we be at 11, you two?
crowd.
Okay, okay.
I need to send Jordan.
Pitched out. Watch out. It's over the port. Into the crowd. 6-4.
Well,
Well,
just like
he's
you
asking
said,
you for
Robbie,
a key.
you want to be on your game when Mitchell Marsh is in this top performance.
I can't promise
Takes
home.
on a great deal of turn. Up and
I
over
just
the
really
top
want to
and
ask you
bounced off the
questions.
stairs and back.
If it's very clever, I don't know.
Brilliant strike.
Just like to know how many managers in total? 44.
In the mood now.
Is that the ultimate manager of the year?
the game, Ravi. New batter in, just getting the in batter on strike. Well, take that strike at the boundary, get her back on in Mitchell Marsh.
Nicely bowled. So after 55, 84 for 2.
I knew.
He's so dominant when he gets going, Mitchell Marsh.
I actually love the thyroid on the TV, but
Thanks for doing business for us.
it's not for you.
Tell him to stop being ungrateful.
Well, no, he said it's got him out there. What did you pick up for?
I think I put it to use now.
No, I had to go out.
Hello, dear.
Whatever you call them.
Oh my God!
Stop
Plug
talking.
that back in.
Smell fresh all
Plug
day.
it back in.
Sure, it won't let
You didn't warn me. Did you warn me, Mum?
Oh, look. It's a bit. It's the tea. It's the. Who's sponsored by them?
That's what she's doing can't do today, because she can't do it Saturday, because doing some rehearsals.
KP.
Now, new KP signature cashews, seasoned to perfection.
Cheese.
From
Cheese.
55.
Look, look.
Well,
There's a cheese
heads are
wall.
in.
I
Big
didn't realise
Green
that
Bay
why was
Packers
in.
fans, possibly at the
Charles
wrong
put it
game,
back in.
Ravi. We're all
No,
excited
I
to
didn't know
see
it
the
was there.
NFL season commence, but it's the
Hey,
wrong
got
month.
in.
You're a month and a bit
Oh,
early.
honey,
Second week of
no
September, you get
excuses.
yourselves back down. Huge following across Europe.
The cheese wall.
Anything the players have had over the years.
Look, they've got
Aaron
cheese on the
Rodgers,
bed.
My God, what a quarterback. Brett Favre, to name a few. Yeah, certainly at the wrong game, Rav. But here to be entertained, no doubt.
Yes, they're warming up. Nicely poised, this contest. You played a lot of white ball cricket, different formats. How do you calculate here what's a good score? Yes, Karan. That's a slower delivery, beautifully bowled, straight away after the break. He's got the big wicket of
Who's
Marsh.
that?
Just could not hold back.
Sam bowled it, his brother Sam caught it.
Well, it's a family affair.
See?
Look at the gold.
Good decision to get him back into the attack.
Do you know that gold might be rare?
Waxing lyrical about the brother's slower
Leave the
ball.
bottom.
Look at Tom's. An in-batter
Tom bowled it, Sam caught it.
We're higher than you. We're
Finishes the job. And they get the big wicket of Mitchell Marsh. He plays well. Pivotal moment, you would think. Marsh goes for 41, 84 for 3.
So Dan Lawrence comes out to the middle. Two relatively new players at the crease. Good time to get a breakthrough straight away after the break.
Mum, look at all the gold. You've got blue and then you've got gold. Is it because it represents the champions or something?
Someone Tom did well last night at Field Full.
Expensive in his first
The Common
five.
Buffers did really well with the ball and bats.
Starts is over with a slower ball.
Honey,
Yeah, true. Coen brothers do very well bowling back.
Deception. Let's
Ball
have a look.
I said
Out of the
someone
front of the
told
hand.
them.
No,
Confirms.
back of the hand it is. Gets good action.
They're still paying for
Takes
it for
Marsh
the balls.
wide in his swing. Gets purchased Off the surface, that is a beauty from Tom Curran.
He just could not adjust. He's into the shot, couldn't pull out.
Ravi, you just asked about projected scores, or what do you think is a good score here, particularly at the Oval. Notoriously good batting surface, true bounce, brilliant reward for shots in the air and on the ground. The power's in the partnership, so actually while Mitchell Marsh is still in, Sunrisers would have aimed big and been ambitious. Power at the top of the order at the start, Rickleton, then Marsh got himself in.
But did you put a colour together?
Close to 200 was on the cards now. Need another partnership to
What do you
rebuild.
need to do?
What's a colour together, boy?
Regain that momentum that they had in the palm of their hand. So it does change phase by phase. And my London have just regained that momentum.
You just want to use bursary for that complex charge.
Excellent.
No,
From
we took
Tom Curran.
ages for Charles' bursary.
3 runs conceded of the last 5 and a wicket. After
Yeah,
60, it's 87 for 3.
That's my stuff.
Winning wicket.
I enjoyed the fish and chips when it was the last time. So much fish and chips were that place. Bringing me back the memories and the sausage and the chicken burger that I just constantly. The chicken burger was lovely. I was just hooked on it when I first started there.
I know, so was chicken.
Winning wicket.
What? And then that thought give me an idea for my own restaurant.
Have you heard any more news from Wayne this morning? Any developments? Nothing called Grandad when he ran?
No.
Okay.
But all we knew was your grandma was going back up to hospital.
You said... Who did you say was taken out? Was it Jenny?
Tess.
Oh, Tess.
She's oh. Well, we had to take you to hospital for one thing. It was Tess that's sorry. She's known me since I was a little girl. She used to say, oh, last time when you was a little girl wearing your peak 90s, playing with your teeth.
Nice.
I'm like, do you have to do that? It's really embarrassing.
Decent.
My dad's got to watch...
I was a girl then.
My dad's got to watch some sips today.
A lot of time to do it.
Risk early here. In is in it and not paying off.
Oh, ridiculous.
Any type of momentum
Just gone
that they would have had.
Swinging back until we have to
My London's
actually
way.
probably get
The
changed.
Risers then 4
She's coming
down.
out.
87 from 61. Lawrence goes for 2.
Hello. So, yes, so... What is it with the gold? Is it to represent the champions or something?
No, I think it's because they're the same. Maybe they're the same as the Mumbai Indians. These same people owners, that's maybe why they changed.
Into gold.
Key?
I just thought it
Are
represents
they the same
champions.
colours as the Mumbai Indians then, blue and gold?
What?
No, the IPL, the Mumbai Indians, they blue and gold then.
Well, who said that?
Because the same Mumbai Indians own one of the teams as well. That makes sense why they changed them if that's the case.
Who is your head coach for the 100?
Oh. At least it's good that they put it to Leeds Sunrisers, because at least there's Leeds, at least there's a part of Leeds in it. Not like the other one, it was just Superchargers with no Leeds in it. Hey, get what I mean? At least it's now. At least there's now Leeds in it, innit?
In it. Oh yeah, in it.
Put the brakes on the scoring by taking wickets.
Oh, I came with it then, that. Before I stepped in. I came with it. I just fell flat on the floor. But I came with a letter. Hello. There were 4 steps. Confirm your appointment for enrollment on Cedar. Upload your photo onto Cedar. Make sure you have ID before coming to enrollment, and from enrollment bring your ID and results.
Oh look, Dad, it's
What do you need?
Sat Crawley.
Anything?
Shopping, go shopping.
It's Sat Crawley, look.
No, not really.
Hey Dad, you've got
Go.
Sat.
Yeah.
You've got the
Yeah,
Sat.
I just need to read.
You've got the Sat.
She knows what he's got in his tea. He just wants to fail.
Racing across the turf.
Trusty runs for
Straight to
tea.
the fielder in the deep. 90 for 4 after 65.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, just don't stuff your face with it.
The surface here.
You was aware, sausage roast tea for everybody. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Don't pat yourself.
The first morning, I would not have ate for.
You should have eaten it on.
Because I know you're safe.
In all fairness, you just. This is why I don't like leaving you in the house by yourself. You just don't know where you're
There's
at.
one thing!
Actually, how many? It wasn't just one thing, was it?
That's 4 of them. That's 4 things.
That's the book. Sausage roast is still one item. It's one.
Yeah, but 4 of these
box.
items.
Yeah, but the item I had is just a sausage roll.
How many of them?
I don't remember
About
the
3.
100.
Yes, because
Today.
you repeat off your father.
I thought you would get that side.
In opening.
He eats stuff. He eats stuff over
a mile
Oh, some mooses.
Start the campaign player that match Phoebe Litchfield.
Didn't give me that look quite.
Swung away on the onside. Finding the fielders at the moment.
See anything for me? Not there. Any black shorts or anything like that?
I'll be looking out for some shirts myself, to be fair, because I need to update.
Anything from me? You know what it's like.
What,
You mean no
what are
matter
you
what it's
after?
like. It's not some random thing.
And you can't window mesh?
Consider taking on.
No, I always tells you she can't find fat talk, so.
What? Does she even know?
We go round every stall. We go round every single stall for Carbo. That's where we had to go on half one, because we go round every stall and look. Come if you think then just skip some. Come if you just intimidate and skip some.
Well, everywhere he goes, Rashid.
Hey Mum, you would have missed it on Monday. I saved hey, Mum. So I saved one and I tipped it over the bar. I said an absolute penny those right over the bar.
So you know
I did get a bit of stick from Graham. Bacon.
Oh, did you? For what?
How about the
Oh no.
diving situation?
There's 95.
If I can apply, I have to do something. I have to try and dive to try and stop the
mid-off, so predominantly
I'm not really good with bottom corners.
Bum.
Look how many people that have messed up in golf with probably tons.
What a wow!
Struggled to save bottom corners. Joel probably struggled to save bottom corners.
That went flat. It went straight to.
At least
Hello, Chow.
I even started on the post and I saved an absolute packet from there as well. So
yeah, as ever.
I did pretty well from the start.
Just what's happening now?
But the plan, the trap was set in place. Richard Gleeson making him hit that.
I'm gonna be a professional cricketer on TV one day. I'll be like them lot.
Really think so?
Goes for 13.95 on 69 balls.
If it was my choice, I would have been in the Premier League.
But you're not familiar, like you, with that button inclusive football club. Which you like by the way, don't you?
No.
You do.
I just hate greediness.
You know what I hate? People complain about the players because they're just saying, I hate about Callum.
I'm not even saying anything about Callum now. Keegan mentioning it all up.
Yeah, I meant on Sunday, that's what I heard on the way back. Callum, on the way back from Bridlington.
He thinks it's the style of the show when it's not.
You're not.
Well, at least I help make sure passes and crosses.
You didn't score on Sunday.
No, because I couldn't.
You didn't put him in that position.
I was there trying to pass it to Gunnar, but it got blocked. There was two people on the wall there. That annoyed me, so I had to try and I thought I might as well just go for a shot. Because I had no chance. The only time I've scored for the team was probably since break.
Well, a batting display that started so promising is now falling apart.
Probably at the moment, I'm probably feeling like
More traditional pace on. My London. That Sunrises leads in all sorts of trouble. Confirmation. Thin, sharp spike on ultra edge. Anyhow, comes and goes for a duck. 95, 6.
Brian Cars has come out to the middle. What a turnaround. They were 87 for 3. 95 for 6.
Burton Cars he's got a 14 match to defence.
what time is it? Does it? Oh.
He's only 20 minutes.
10:40.
Come on, kid. We might as well get finished and it's good. You won't be
Going
chasing.
for the kill here. My London.
I'm going back to London.
10 bolts back in. Yes, so welcome to the 100 live commentary of My London against Sunrises Leeds.
Are you getting changed?
I'm not leaving. Now it's going to wake you.
Now and then the ball going through
95 for 6. Fifth class Harry Brooks, Quality, Dan Lawrence, Ryan, Mitchell Massive, all been dismissed. And Benny is just gone. 29 balls remain of the innings, 95 for 6. Incoming. Goes, length. Oh!
Directed and he might have been in trouble.
Tom Curran, really good work in field and throwing the ball. Really good work from Tom.
A run out this moment in time.
He almost got there, Tom.
Really need a partnership. Oh, direct hit and he would have been gone.
Really good work there.
Really need something. Some sort of score that they think if they bowl well,
96 for
outstandingly well and take
6.
their catches. They do well. Well, the hitman is in, Ravi.
Here we go. Next. 97
Nice
for
and relaxed. After silencing his critics. A lot of noise made before that last Monday international. A reply, a nice tight slap with the bat. 138. His first 100 at Lords.
That's gone full. They're 98 for 6.
Yeah, he's seen it all. 5 titles for the Mumbai Indians as captain.
Mumbai Indians.
So after 75, it's 99 for 6.
Winning predictor. MI London have got a 74% chance of winning. for Sunrise Elite have got 26%
99
chance of
runs.
offense.
3/4 of the way through the first innings here at the Oval. And Rashid Khan back into the attack for his final 5 balls.
Rushing car back in.
All pulled away. He got all of it.
What a shot.
Big 6. 100 up.
Yeah, just dropped a little bit short there. Rashid Khan. Excellent shot. Tom Alsop picks up that length so quickly, and sometimes it can be hard actually to pick up his length when you've got a quicker pace, quick feet to match it.
Similar delivery. It's on the ground this time. Bit of a fumble from Jason Roy allows Sunrise to come back for 2.
So 107 for 6 after 78.
That's what a competitive score is. You get to the stage where you begin
Stop
to predict
touching me.
130, 140 of that in the game.
Shut it up, don't touch him.
Feel that I want to get above 150 at the start. I say that because they've got a very strong batting lineup, as all the teams do really. My London back really deep. Tom Curran down at number 7, Rashid Khan down at number 8. And also they know these conditions very well. It's a very hard place to defend with the ball in the second innings.
Single. The long off to finish Rashid Khan's spell. 20 balls, 34 runs, 1 important wicket of Harry Brook. 109 runs off 80 balls.
Just feel that my London have picked up wickets at really key stages actually. They picked up big wickets. Sam Curran, Brian Rickleton, felt that he was just starting to get going. And then Mitch Marsh, 41 of 27. So actually I feel that they've just been able to stunt the flow of runs by getting those 2 very, very crucial wickets just as the batters thought they were getting going.
Yeah, absolutely. When you come into the final 20 balls, you want to be bowling at lower order players, don't you? Tom Alsop in at 6 will want to farm as much of the strike as possible for Braden Cars. Strike at the minute, 3 off 3. Sam Curran, ball in hand. Cars does the right thing.
You feel that this is where Sam Curran really comes into his own as well, because they got Trev Bolt in the side, the other left-arm seam bowler. Can actually allow Sam Curran to save his balls for the back end where he was most productive. He's been excellent since being back in England's white ball side. Change the pace pretty much every single delivery. We've already seen that so far.
Yeah, Mineland have got good options as well, haven't they? I think Will Jacks hasn't bowled. Big hit. Has he got all of it? Yes, he has. 6 more to the total.
And this is a good shot because Alsop is probably setting up for one of Sam Curran's moon balls. So to be able to react to the quicker delivery, it was a little bit in the slot from Curran. And he's hit that good length just a little bit further back than that. That's where he has been productive, whatever pace that he's bowling.
Bit of damage to the ball. Umpires are going to change it. It's hit some concrete. It's just opened up one side of it. Alsop holds the key for the Sunrisers to get a competitive total here. 18 balls left. He's got to face the majority of those. Clever with when he takes his singles.
It's in the slots from Sam Curran. He's been excellent tonight. He's just been back of that length. Bail trimming height. Just a little too full on that occasion. Actually, just saw James Vince having a chat with Sam Curran. I think he's going to probably be really helpful from a leadership point of view for Curran.
Slidable into the pitch, change up back of the hand. Pushing for two. Allsop wanted it. Was sent back by Bryden Cast.
Yeah, Nathan Souter is a live wire in the field. Already taken catch in this innings.
How are you?
I feel that sometimes he's a bit of the unsung hero of this side. Player of the match in the 100 final last year. He roams the boundary so
Dad's
well.
gone to shop, has he now?
Ball in the air. Hasn't got much of this at all. And a possible catch for Jason Roy on the long on boundary. Another wicket falls. Sam Curran into the action.
Well, how important was that run save from Nathan Souter to make sure that Bryden Cast was on strike for that delivery? And Sam Curran did the rest. Actually was a little bit in the slot once again. Jason Roy is never dropping those.
That's the difference between bowling to a lower order batter and someone who's a really good depth hitter. You get aboard in the slot and also hits it for six. Bryden Cast gets aboard in the slot and just goes straight up in the air. Goes for 417 for seven. Brings Matthew Potts to the crease. You're right, Tash. Nathan Souter saving that single which kept Bryden Cast on strike. My London, we want to bowl at the lower order as much as possible. You never know what a good score is until both teams have had a bat on it. There's always a saying in cricket, don't know if 130 is competitive. Edged. Go before, flies away past keeper Boran. Handy for the Sunrisers.
It's incredible actually how quick Sam Curran's quicker ball looks.
Yes.
81 miles an hour. That one has absolutely
What about the
flown
laptop,
off the deck and flown to the boundary as well. Pace on, trying to angle it across the right-hander.
KJ, you're not
Really hard
keeping
to
this
umpire
on.
there.
You've got to take it. You've got to take it off. You're not going to be here.
Sort of dream scenario, lower order getting an edge on the first ball, getting to the boundary, gets you moving.
You have to work out where you are.
Come back into the dugout, so I meant that one.
Oh,
Placed it beautifully through third.
Yeah, just
You
open the
kind of
face
knew
up
that this could happen, that you go out without. So why would we keep that on?
from the Vauxhall end. Good batting. Matthew Potts.
Yeah, straight in with the back of the hand, slower ball from Tom Curran. I think that will probably be his stop delivery in this 5 balls. And he may just want to change up the pace for his variation.
Do we feel we need coach here?
You can take little jackets if you want.
Yeah, he's bringing fine leg up here, Tom Curran. Fine and third up inside the ring. Will it be another back of the hand slower ball?
Oh, full toss. Because mid-off is in the circle, we're going to get runs. Good fielding, good bit of work. Relay work from Jason Roy.
Yeah, he's doing really well tonight, My London. It's been electric off the boundary. Nathan Souter, Jason Roy have done a lot of the fielding tonight. Saving a couple of runs there.
Short. Slight top edge. Sails into the crowd. Useful runs for the Sunrisers, 6 of them.
Yeah, Tom Curran takes the gamble here. Third and 5 up inside the circle. Trying to bluff Allsop. That is a risky ball to bowl. He didn't quite get the line right. Little leg
I've got my
side.
little jacket ready out
Right
there.
up the edge of Allsop.
Good evening, so go. The door is even on sale.
One ball left from Tom Curran here.
That's just the take
Bit
away
of
the
free
fact that
hit
you've
for
got
Matthew
time.
Potts. Horses will go
It's
down to
10:54.
4 or 6.
Not my problem.
I'm not saying it's your problem.
What time is
No
it?
pressure.
10:54.
Okay,
We should be here.
Won't be here yet,
But
kid.
Right.
Should say 4, 6 or dot.
That me,
Just keep
key.
them all soft down
What
the
do you
other
mean?
end for the final 10 balls.
No, I think he's been telling me.
Should do my head in.
Heading.
Take the
Are
one.
you on that? Heading. Headings and subtitles.
90 balls
32
done there.
runs from 90 balls.
132
balls
for
left.
7. I can't believe I got this far. I didn't know I was going to get this far when I started filming it.
Such strong squad. So someone like Tom Allsop, who maybe isn't a set in the 11, for him to actually make sure he has a good start in the competition, just to make sure he beds in his place as well, but also more importantly, trying to get his team up to
See,
a
she's
really
hearing me. You
good
haven't even
total
turned it
point
off
so
or
that they
anything.